So out of Cairns, Coconut, there's heaps of day trips to do. It's about 10 minutes out of town. It's pretty centrally located to go and explore north and south. Today we're heading to a place we've never been before. It's called Josephine Falls. It's about 60 k's south of Cairns Coconut. And there's also another little place on the way which we might show you on the way back in. It's called Boulders, but we've been there before. There's a free camp there. It took us about an hour to get here. Easy drive, but all highway. Turn off about, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes off the highway into the car park, and then it's a 700-metre walk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and it's even, well, check it. It's all bitumen footpath.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's all like through the rainforest and that.
Gorgeous.
I kind of feel like, we told you we haven't been here, but I kind of feel like we have.
No, we haven't.
But I think a lot of these swimming holes and that all feel the same anyway when you're walking into them. So we'll get down here and see if we have or not. I reckon we have.
I don't think we have. This walk does not look familiar to me.
Alright, I reckon it's going to be nice though.
No.
It's going to be nice. Look at this, hey? Even get your own water slide over in the corner into this pool. That is just crazy. You got to check out when you get to the top of the water slide. Come and look at the waterfall. Holy, look at this. It's like little sandy spots for the kids, little rapids, and then down the water slide into the big bottom hole. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Me and Jacko. You ready, mate? Let's go. I don't want to hit that bump. Let's move over a bit. Wait up, wait up. Oh, he's gone. See you, Jacko. You coming down, Charles? You want to do it with Dad? Alright, here we go. She's going to be bumpy. Well, I stand corrected, mate. We've never been to Josephine Falls.
Pretty sure that was me who said we'd never been.
I just said that. I stand corrected.
Oh, sorry.
That was bloody sensational, I tell you.
Such a good morning out.
Easy walk in. The kids were just up and down on the rock slide. Charlie was a bit funny about it. I think the bumps hurt her on the way down the slide. And if you would have, I think I got Beck screaming like a wally, heading down as well. So that was pretty funny. But Jack would have stayed there all day. He would have just stayed there, flat out, up and down that slide. Water temp was wicked. We're here in October though, so remember that. Any earlier in the year, the water's probably going to be pretty bloody fresh. But what do you reckon?
It's super cold.
It was super cold.
It was super cold.
How many times did you go down the slide, Bill?
I'll say 3.
How many times did you go down the slide, Jack?
More like 10.
I reckon more like 1,000.
Oh, you were going to say 10.
It was so cool. So anyway,
Jack,
make the
I thought
effort,
you were
get
gonna
into
say 10.
Josephine Falls. Babinda used to be in one of my, like probably #1, but I reckon that's probably just overtaken it because it's got the water slide.
Really good tip is get here early because the tour buses come.
That's why we're leaving. Just had 2 tour buses rock up.
What time is it?
Probably close to lunchtime.
Yeah, so.
And there's really not enough room down there for any more than 15, 20 people. You know, the rocks start to get a bit busy. So that's us, we're out of here. But stoked. Had such a good time.
So
Josephine
good.
Falls.
So good. Josephine Falls, you are a winner without that.
So we have just pulled up at a little free camp south of Cairns. It's called Boulders. So the campground's good. It's not very big. So what do we got? You can probably fit 15 or so vans in if you're nice and tight. But it's only a 2-minute walk, if that, down to the Boulders, which is a beautiful spot for a swim, very scenic, great spot for photos. There's a toilet block at the campground and also bins as well, but clean up after yourself, otherwise places like this will get shut and then everyone will have a whinge, all because the minority can't look after their own bloody mess. So. Alrighty, so today we're going to head out of Cairns again. It's only 22 k's we're going from Cairns Coconut, but first stop we'll show you the best coffee that we found. It's the Newell Street Cafe. It's called Tattooed Sailor Coffee Roasters. There's Beck in there grabbing a coffee. It's only like 5 or 6 minutes, so hang on a second. She's ringing me. This is hopeless. Hello? Yes please. Bye. Anyway, after we get our coffee, we're going to head out to a place called the Crystal Cascades and another little place. It's either called Fairy Falls or Fairy Pool, and you just have to go searching for that one. It's a bit of a, I don't know if it's a secret or, you know, it's just not well signposted and not many people go there, but only about half hour out of town from where we're staying, and we'll go and show you that. It's going to be good. Last time we went there, the kids loved it, so what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully there's some more slides and rocks and swimming holes, eh?
Yeah.
Well, there is, we know there is. But the weather, well, as it can in tropical North Queensland, you can look around, it's like starting to get a bit muggy, a bit hot, and a lot of storm clouds and stuff rolling in. So anyway, I don't know how long we're going to get the good weather for anymore. It is the end of October, so it's getting to that season where we could pretty much copy anything out any day. So anyway, next stop, Crystal Cascades. So here's the walk to Crystal Cascades. It's all paved all the way up, but what did we just find out, dear?
Oh, we forgot it was 1.2 k's to get to the actual waterfall. And we've got no shoes and it's pretty hot.
You're not keen on walking the whole 1.2 k's, but it's probably going to take you about half an hour. About 270 metres up the track. Look for these little chutes like this, and it takes you down to these little swimming holes and waterfalls. And literally we've probably been walking like 2 or 3 minutes from the car park. So I reckon if you've got kids and you like to enjoy it like us, don't push them too hard. Just swing through here. Look at this, how nice is this?
I've been chasing mountains I can't climb.
Alright, me and Jack are going to sit in our own private waterfall. I'll be right, hey, jump in here.
After private,
It's like a massage, isn't it? Get right back in there. Get right up under there, so it's hitting you on the back. Oh, how good is it? Alright, that's Crystal Cascades. We're going to roll out of here now. We were going to show you Fairy Pool, Fairy Falls, but we hit some others coming out. I reckon there's about 10 others in there. And it's only, seriously, there's only enough room for like 1 or 2 people to jump in. So we're going to come back early one morning and go and hit Fairy Pool. But if we don't, I'll just show you some videos or footage from last time. It's a bloody ripper spot. Here we go, we're on the Skyrail in Cairns. This one takes you up. It's a bit bumpy on the start, hey?
Jesus.
But this one will take you up to the top of the range to a place called Kuranda. Now you can do a train on the way up. We did it last time. You can do the Kuranda rail, take you up, and the Skyrail down, or you can do the Skyrail up and the train down. Today, we're just going to do the Skyrail up and back. We're going to get off at a few stops, do the ranger walk, check out the lookout, and then we're going to float around up in Kuranda.
Yeah, go and show you
Have
around
lunch.
Kuranda. It's a beautiful little village.
Have an ice cream and just check it out. Well, look at this. Look how high we are. Oh, Bill. Look at that.
I should not have sat backwards.
Look at this view. So how long did she say it takes, mate, to get to the top?
Well, they say to allow an hour to an hour and a half. like by the time you get on the stop off.
Oh
So,
my god, I can see everything.
yeah, do your ranger walk and your lookout and stuff. So but we'll let you know.
Here.
You got to spend at least half day, full day,
Oh my God, it's
planned to
so
hang
good.
around.
Look.
It is a wicked view. Look at this.
Oh, there's bunnies.
So pretty cool once you get up to Kuranda. It's just got all these walkways everywhere. Sorry if I'm puffing, but I've got this little lump on my shoulders because she doesn't want to walk. But it's really nice. It's an easy walk if you don't have a kid on your shoulders. There's a pub on the corner that we just spotted, and if we didn't have kids with us, I think that'd be us for the day, dear.
Super pretty walk too.
But we're going to go and find an ice cream store and a park or somewhere for the kids to hang out. And we'll get a feed as well. So, what flavour did you get, Bill?
Strawberry.
What did you get, Bob?
Rainbow.
What did you get?
Top tip.
What happened to the rum and raisin, boss?
Mum said that I wouldn't like it.
Rightio guys, welcome back to another episode. This one's going to be 48 hours in the Daintree. Here we are, we've just come across the ferry, rocked up into the Daintree rainforest, and we've got a couple of cool days to show you.
I had no home to rely on, driving around in a passenger van, dreaming of when I'd ever begin to start my life. That's when I moved to the city to be on the stage, but the curtain had closed. You walked in the room, and that's when I knew that
Check this out. This is Brampton Beach. This is unpowered, right? So if you want power, they're all the way along the main road section, which, oh, kids are screaming. Even though it's not that busy, it's still on the road. You come down to the unpowered section and you're literally back straight on to the grass, to the beach. I'll take you through here. It's like 45 sites or something, old mate said. And there's only about 4 people here. So we are here in the start of November and it is pristine, hey? Look at this. Water's a bit dirty because it's been a bit windy offshore. But 45 seconds and I'll walk straight out onto this beach from the Caravan. Ha ha ha. Ah, I love it. Yes. There's even, I'll give you a bit of info. If you go left when you hit the water, you go into, I think it's called Graham River National Park. And if you go down that way, there is a boat ramp and stuff. There's also a swimming enclosure out here by the look of it. So, anyway, bloody good spot. I'm gonna unhook, go for a bit of a drive and see if I can't find somewhere to go for a fish. Been hanging out to go for a fish for ages. So anyway, pretty stoked with this. Come and check it out, eh? Brampton Beach Campgrounds. This is pretty bloody sensational. Alrighty, while we're here at Brampton Beach, I just want to show you something I got done in Cairns. It's the first time I've ever done it because I'm usually too tight to pay for it. But I got the car detailed by a professional. And it cost me 300 bucks. He spent about 5 hours on it. And holy hell, how good does the car look, babe?
I know, right?
I asked Beck about 47 times, can you please cut and polish the car, dear? And what'd you tell me?
As if I could do that.
Should've added a few more words than that. Anyway, but look at that. Apart from a couple, we have got a few stone chips that I'll need to get a bit of a touch-up paint on. But look at that. All the bush pinstriping is gone out of it. And the gloss is back on her. She looks brand new.
It's
Hey?
nearly as good as me.
Oh, it's nearly as good. Tell ya. You can see why I love the car more than the missus some days, eh? Wow, man. Hey, so this is what the sites look like. This is number 3. You drive in here, you've got plenty of room to drive in and around, and you've even got your own little beach access over there. So I'll park up to take you for a look. Check this out. you'd get your van in here, alright, I know we'd get ours in here. It's got a fireplace built up out of these big rocks, and then you can just walk straight down onto the beach. And you have your caravan parked up under the trees here. So, I tell ya, you're leaving Cairns, we're heading towards Cairns. Check it out, mate. Make sure you look up near Brampton Beach and come into this national park, because it is pretty freaking amazing. Oh wow, look at that. And there's your campsite. Oh, how good is it? There's not one person here. I haven't seen anyone else. Dinner time, mate. What's on the go for the kiddies?
All right, we've just got some nibble pies tonight. We're being a bit short on time, so I've just done the nibble pies, some mashed spart and veg for the kidlets tonight. Keep them happy.
You like that, Bill?
Loves it.
Nothing wrong with a party pie, is there, Bill?
No. Or it's called a nibble pie.
It is nice.
Settle the debate. It's a bloody nibble pie.
Your father's a Queenslander, it's a party pie.
I'm a Victorian, it's a nibble pie.
Party pie.
Alright, ooh, thanks Charlie. You're a nice little girl.
You're a fast bit of fell.
Don't get that from your mother.
I would never share my pie, no way.
No, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Alright, enjoy. We are leaving.
This foot.
Where are we? Oh my god, I always forget. Brampton Beach.
There we go.
It's just south of Cairns and it's absolutely gorgeous. We pay...
Can I, just hang on a sec, can I zoom in on your top lip here?
Oh, why?
Just like, can you see the sweat there?
Oh, I know. I can actually feel it running down between my boobs.
It is October, by the way.
It's November.
Oh,
it's our wedding anniversary today.
There you go. It's the 9th of November. And although it's absolutely beautiful outside, look at this. Oh yeah, hey, this North Queensland weather. It is, it's just actually turned it up a notch, hasn't it, in the mugginess stakes.
Yeah, today's different. Hey, the humidity's just kicked in today and it's just, I'm hot, I'm sweaty.
It's sweaty.
Sweaty mess.
So anyway, usually before we head off somewhere, I do the outside stuff, packing up, rolling up, hooking up, and Becky Boo, she does the dishes.
I do the dishes, make sure the beds are clean, the hatches are shut, the TV's away.
Hang on, can I stop you there for a second? Do you always make sure the hatches are shut?
Not always.
Yes.
I have been known to stuff up.
And she makes lunch for the kids and organises water for the car and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Excuse me. But you have to. It's all about teamwork. You can't let one person do everything, as much as I keep telling Beck that needs to happen. But it just doesn't work, and you can't live long term on the road unless you've all got a job and you all pull your weight, eh dear?
That's right, and the kids have their little jobs as well.
They do. They play Lego, that's their job. As long as they're not crying while we pack up.
Well, they do their beds and they've got other little jobs, not necessarily associated with the pack up. But,
no, but they do help me set up. They always pull the mat out and they bang pegs in. And they pass stuff out of the van. So yeah. Anyway, while we're here, I'll show you. Pretty much the only stuff that comes inside from our normal outside setup is the chairs. We throw one under there, and Beck hasn't put. Usually goes down the side there.
Yeah. And our beach bag.
And our beach bag goes
down
there.
Excuse our floor, I haven't swept yet.
And then that's it. Everything else lives in the outside boot, and the mat rolls up on the front drawbar behind the stone deflector. So
sorry, just to add, we do get a lot of questions about how we basically store our stuff in this caravan. So while I'm doing the dishes, I'll just quickly show you. This is where we pop all our plates and everything. I've just got this pull-out drawer here for all our cups, all our cutlery, or cutlery's in there, and utensils down the bottom here. So
then below that's a drop-down door for like cans and tin food and stuff.
We
and
keep
then
that nice and low.
The same under this one. If I move this one under here is another drop down. If you drop that, and we just keep like Beck's protein powder, NutriBullet, bloody and a couple of big Tupperware containers and stuff. So that's where most of it lives. And then up that side, those three are all food. There's a drop down table under there. That's for more food and oven trays and veggies and stuff. And then there's another one under the fridge.
Yeah, under here.
That's got our big pots and pans and stuff in it.
Yeah.
And then there you go. It's pretty good. It works. Hey, we had a lot of input into this to like have a lot of storage and drawers to where we want it. And that's another reason why we don't have an oven. Because it's a big kick-ass drawer there.
These two drawers.
Yeah. So there you go.
Everything works. It's accessible. The kids can get it. Excuse me. The kids can get it as well, which is kind of handy.
Yeah. But what you got to remember is this is only a 20'9" van, and we're a family of 5 that live in it full time. Righto, where are we going today?
We're off to Airlie Bay today, just down the road, not far at all. I don't know how many Ks, maybe like 50 or 60 or something.
If that.
So we're going to go down there. Apparently you can see like cassowaries in the wild, Fossa King on the side of the road and that sort of thing. But it's just a beautiful outlook there too. I've seen a couple of photos. But anyway, we'll head there. We're going to dump our dunny in Ingham on the way through.
Innisfail. Ingham's a fair bypass.
Oh, is it? Sorry, Innisfail.
And then that's it, mate. Today is our wedding anniversary, so happy anniversary. Oh,
thank you.
sweaty moustache.
I know, I'm so sweaty.
And tomorrow's my bloody birthday. So guess how old I am?
I know, so old.
I am so old. Anyway, that's it. Let's go to Airlie Bay. We'll show you around, and hopefully I can catch a bloody fish. That's what I want for my birthday. I want to catch a barra at Airlie Bay. Come on, fish guys. Rightio, we have just rocked up to Airlie Bay. Hey kids, you excited?
Yeah.
Have a look at this out the window. Wow, mate. You can even swim here. There's a whole swimming net straight out there. Look at the colour of that water and that beach. And the van park is, guess what? Right here. Here's the sights. Beck's just gone into the office there. I've no idea how much it costs yet, but far out. I don't care. This looks crazy. Look at this, hey?
Oh my god.
Airlie Bay's renowned for these fellas, and he's come straight past the van.
How cool.
Did ya?
Jack.
He's walking around the car. Follow him. There you go. Look at that. Isn't he crazy?
I've never seen a cassowary in my life.
Have to make sure you don't leave any food out because you'll come in. Look, he's going to scare these people still. Did you see her? Yeah. She freaked out. How good is it, Bearsy?
It's not even hot cold.
I know, it's nice. It's not cold at all, is it?
Yeah, you find some nice spots and then you get some cold spots.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my god.
it's just like the perfect temp, hey?
It's beautiful.
Oh, I think 2 nights might be 5 or 6, mate.
Yeah, I know, right? So beautiful.
And it's safe. You can sit in here and just swim. Oh, and the kids are happy. This is just awesome.
And it's not even cold. Mum, it's not even
Happy anniversary.
Cheers, eh? What do you think of this, mate?
I know, it's a bit special. This is our idea of date night or wedding anniversary dinner.
I can tell you why we can do it. See how we've got no kids around annoying us? Well, we're here at the beach and then boom, there's the van and car.
How good is it? So we've got our wine and Justin's cooked up, I chopped it up and Justin's cooked up a beautiful pasta and look at this.
This is pretty
Oh
special,
God.
mate. Look at that. These palm trees here. You swing around and come down here. We spent about an hour down here today swimming. There's like a swimming enclosure just here. Then you cruise back up here. There's a surf club and general store and the office to check in. But this place, mate, I don't know. We've never been here, babe, but I'm rating it pretty bloody highly.
This for me is up there, big time. Alrighty, so excuse my lovely morning face, but the day after our wedding anniversary is Justin's birthday. So it's funny, we're at Airlie Bay and we've got literally no service at all, and a couple of birthday messages just come through for Justin. So he's just ducked down to the beach to get his birthday messages, and Jack and I have been cooking up his brekkie. But it's going to be a lovely day. We've got mint weather. We don't typically do presents for our birthdays, and I think that's just, we've always done that because we've always been mad savers. And he got some new clothes last week because he's a bogan and needed some new clothes. But every year to 18 months I'll just go and do a big shop for him. Anyway, so we got some new clothes and he wants the new GoPro 8. So that's his birthday present.
Did you make the cake?
Not yet, we're going to make the cake later, aren't we? Are you excited? Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Oh, that's amazing, Jacko.
What do you say, Jack? Give Daddy a
Good
cuddle.
job, bro. Hey?
Jack?
And the birthday present.
Oh, and a birthday present.
Oh,
Oh,
wowza.
here we go. Oh, a Norwell canopy catalogue. Hey, a little ripper. High five.
And then there's another one.
There's another one. Oh, there is two. Look, that's wrapped up as well. Oh, and a new Mazda catalogue. Oh, what are you trying to tell me, Jacko? Hey? Thanks, bro.
Give Dad a cuddle.
Thanks, mate. Ah, that's awesome.
You're going to
Thanks,
give him a
mate.
cuddle.
I love it. What about you,
Gonna give
dear?
him
What
a
did you
cuddle?
buy me? Did you give me a present?
I already explained how you got some new clothes and you're getting a GoPro.
Oh. Alright, you have to check this out. Eddie Bay, the caravan park is only a 10-minute walk away. We've just come around the rocks here and then look at the paradise that is all around Eddie Bay. Like, actually, rainforest, rocks and the clearest blue water, and it's absolutely the best temperature. Swimming net enclosure up there. There's lots of people been snorkeling and spearfishing around out here as well. Oh, I tell ya, I don't know, our list of #1 and top 10 places keeps changing a lot, but I think a couple of things make this place epic, and it's the fact that it's November. We've got no wind, epic weather, and there's no one here. Like, there's no crowds here. So
I paid $37 a night for power.
how good's that?
Like, where do you get that in Australia these days? And they didn't even ask me about kids, so I'm not sure if they charge for kids, but I think it's I'm pretty sure it's a flat rate, $37 a night for power. Like, that's just unheard of in Australia now.
It's unheard of. And like, oh really? It's, oh shivers, nearly lost it. What have they got, like 20 sites?
Yeah, there's not many sites.
It's a tiny little park.
Nice.
It is beautiful, mate.
It's not busy.
It's not busy. And you get this.
Mom.
Yeah.
Look at this.
No.
Eddie Bay. I'm calling it, Beck. It's in the top 10.
Oh, definitely.
Easy. It is killer.
Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Happy birthday, Daddy. Woohoo. 37.
Well, good morning from Eddie Bay.
Excuse my glorious morning face.
I have to wake up for that every morning.
I think I forgot
Imagine that.
you.
Aren't I a lucky man?
Well,
Anyway,
shut off your TV
we just
screen.
want to show you something pretty special. We get up and do sunrise now and then together. It's kind of nice.
It's beautiful.
What was it this morning? 5:30?
Yeah.
5:30, but look at this. That is pretty nice. Like, bit of cloud there, didn't make it the most perfect sunrise, but you should have seen it before the actual sun come up. It was like
Wowza.
so red, so crazy.
Purple pink. Amazing.
So anyway, Eddie Bay, it's been 4 days of pure perfection, mate. We have absolutely loved it. So make sure you get on it, check it out, scoot through. Try not to come here during the peak season because there's hardly any sites.
All weekends too. It's not crazy busy or anything, but
Yeah.
there's definitely people around, and it's so much quieter and calmer and more relaxing during the week.
Yeah, beautiful spot in North Queensland. So today we'll chuff on down the coast a bit. I think we're only going about 30 k's, so it's not very far. But there's another cool spot that we'll show you as well. So anyway,
Happy day.
might make another coffee and
No, kids are still asleep.
kick back and enjoy this.
The van's literally just behind us, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we have ended up at Mission Beach, and I tell you, it ain't a bad thing. Look at this. Ooh. So these are the unpowered sites, right? All the beachfront ones are no power. I'll come in here. What do you reckon? How much was it? 27.
Okay, get this right.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
Is this
just
a long
impressed.
story or?
No. $27 for an unpowered beachfront site, and it's all the fees here are based on 2 adults and 2 kids. Like.
Anyway, I'll take you for a look.
And
This is it. We have got number 13. And look at this. There's like a footpath that goes left and another one that goes right, so you can walk your way into town. Little boat ramp. It takes you out, well, to what I can only explain is pretty much North Queensland paradise. Oh, can you freaking believe it? Not too bad, eh? 27 bucks. I think that's Dunk Island over there, right? And there's a swimming net enclosure down here. That's Mission Beach down there. So the main centre of town is literally, I don't know, 500 metres down the beach. I like it. Spirit of Queensland, mate.
There you go.
Look at that.
Traveling alongside a train.
We just wanted to do something like that. Like
Yeah.
the Ghan. No, we want to do the Ghan, but
Be cool.
we don't want to take the kids.
It's supposed to be luxury, so you can't do it with kids if it's
That looks
luxury.
pretty good. Spirit of Queensland, I wonder where that goes.
Yeah.
Might be like just like Cairns to Brisbane or something. So this is the Murray Falls camping area. Look at that. You can just pull up and park wherever you like. There's heaps of cool spots.
And it's massive.
It's huge, mate. You could park, oh mate, you could fit hundreds of people in here. There's little fire pits scattered around the joint. Got toilets, bit of shade. It's all flat. I like it.
It's beautiful.
But
Well,
they've been, I'd say, they've been doing a controlled burn in the last day or two. So there's a lot of
absolutely
half bush, still sort of a little bit smoky and on fire, and
smells.
I don't know, it doesn't make us feel real safe camping in the middle of it when the rest of Queensland's on fire at the moment. So we might just have a look at the falls and then
Have lunch
and get moving, I think.
actually, can
Just
have
so we
lunch
are, we're not on bloody fire watch all night.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is it.
It is really good.
Bloody
though.
nice spot, eh? So there you go, that's Murray Falls, eh? Pretty bloody nice. We're here in November as well, so there's not much water coming down. And it's still pretty damn nice. Now, a bit of info. You're not allowed to swim anywhere along the base of the falls here, so you have to go way back. There's 2 swimming holes back at the day use area, just out from the campground, so we'll go there and show you those. But easy walk, only like a 2-minute walk down the boardwalk to get here. Wowee. Imagine that when it's charging in the wet season. It's sick. Righto, so we've decided that we are not going to stay up the top there. It's a bit bloody hot and the fires are still going and stuff, but check this out, would ya? Come down to the day use area. Oh, this is perfect for the kids. Look at this. What do you reckon, babe? Oh, the kids are straight into it. Just go again, Jack. Show us the slide. So this is like a little version of Josephine.
And when you touch the water,
Go, Jack.
If you touch the at the bottom of the water, it's super slippery. You can't even stand up.
Be careful then. Oh man, I'm going in. You coming?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, it's so awesome.
We are heading into the Plumer Range National Park, and today we've decided we're going to hit up Big Crystal Creek Campground. Here we are. Justin loves my singing. Here we are. Yay! Only one van in here. Let's do it.
Big Crystal. Look at that. Looks a bit dry down the back there, but oh, I like this place, babe.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Where are you? It's like the Caravan's talking to me.
Oh, sorry. I'm just getting in here because it's pretty hot, but I've just got to
Open
pump
it
out
all
all the
up.
windows.
But check it. Look at this. We're pretty unlucky. There's a total 5 van.
Yeah, I know yeah, there's a 5 hit right here, self-contained one, which is cool, but
Anyway, there's plenty of room on here. There's big sites for vans, easy to get in. Look at the space we got. Even like you could get 2 ears on the one site. It's awesome. I like it. Anyway, I might crack a beer and go and find out where this waterhole is, eh? Well, hey, you might think it's my birthday or something, but no, just a good special at Woolies. So if you bought a carton of Peroni, actually I'll go back to the start of the story. I've been asking Beck for ages, can she get me a schooner glass, because I'm sick of drinking beer out of a tin when you buy a 30 pack, and it just doesn't taste the same. So can you just get me a glass, like a beer glass, so I can have a beer out of the glass? Anyway, doing the groceries the other day, and lo and behold, outside Woolies, buy a carton of Peroni, get a schooner glass for free. And well, I lucked out because Old Love give me 2 as well. So I bought a carton of Peronis. Anyway, we're all set up at Big Crystal Creek anyway, if you're wondering where we were. Such a beautiful backdrop. But I'm going to pour this. Ooh, and bloody enjoy it, I tell you. I've even had my schooner glass in the freezer to get it frosty. I haven't poured a beer in a while, but I reckon finish her off. Ooh-wee, hey? Look at that. God, that looks good. All right, let's get into it. Cheers to that. Alrighty, so I want to hear your best barbecuing tips, Jacko. What are they?
I don't know. I like flipping these.
You like flipping these? That's your number 1 tip. How do you not burn them?
With the tongs.
With your tongs. You know my best barbecue tip?
What?
Don't let Mum cook.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good tip.
Hi there, Jack Lorimer.
So this is the
Right.
track to Paradise Waterhole. Our caravan is literally about 300 metres that way. Quick, easy walk up the bitumen, and look at this. Go, Jack. Alrighty, so Beck's requested a smoothie bowl. Okay? And
I'm
being
obsessed.
the obliging husband I am, I
Gosh,
whipped
you're a
one
good
up.
man.
She loves her old acai bowls, so we always keep frozen mango and berries in the freezer. And also, we've always got a lot of fresh fruit and nuts and stuff. So I'm going to knock one up. But check this out. I've made the acai, or my version of it. I've got dates, strawberries, coconut, mango, banana, with some peanut butter on it, and some roasted muesli, and a couple of almonds, right? But I'm going to plate this up, mate.
It's the goods.
It's good. Wait for this.
So tasty.
Happy with that?
Oh,
I know. What do you reckon? Hang on. What do you think of that?
bloody oath. I'm stoked. It's so tasty. He's made them for me a couple of times before. They're so good. Delicious. Which one's mine?
Oh,
the
you
smaller
choose.
one?
You choose.
The smaller one.
That's the bigger one. I think you'd take that.
Oh.
Get
And it's
into it.
fresh mango and everything too. So good. And coconut.
Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah, fresh coconut we found at Mission Beach. Cracked it open.
Oh,
Can't get much better than that, mate.
the bee's knees. Oh.
There you go. Oi, you know how we can do that with a blender when we're free camping at Big Crystal Creek? It's because we've got an inverter. Right? This thing, mate, The battery system we've got makes life on the road, I don't know, just like being at home. So,
I'm not talking.
creature comforts, mate. Love it. Good morning from the Burdick and cane farm. There's a cane truck there going past. What a morning, but hey, it's only early. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. The sun's come up about 5:30 around here. There's a heap of geese that kick around out in front of your van. There you go. There's a couple over here too. That, apparently there's a blind one here. Okay, quick. He'll take bread out of your hand just super calmly. But yeah, this is it. This is our van. This is the creek. This is the campsites under the mangoes. We're pretty lucky. None of them fell off last night and landed on the roof, so we're pretty stoked with that because it would have woke us up, I reckon. But how nice is this? Ah, I like it. Last night we witnessed the cane fire burn, and wow, hey? I'd seen photos of it, but I seriously did not think it was going to be that sort of intense. Look at this! Wow, man. This is crazy. What do you reckon, Jack?
Oh my god! It's pitch black up there!
What? Oh, this is something else. Look how quickly it dies down. Look how quickly it's gone. Look at that.
It's like a couple of minutes.
Oh. And that's it, done and dusted. Hey? That's intense. That is something to experience, seriously.
I know!
I'm actually legit amazed by that.
Wow.
Now it's gone. That was so cool.
That was super hot.
Alright, so that's the end of another episode. You would have just seen a screen come up before this, that Airlie Beach Whitsundays. You might have already seen that episode. We did it a while ago. On our way through, we dropped in and did our own Whitsunday renter yacht, like a boat yacht.
Oh my god, what is
A
this?
bare boat yacht charter.
boat.
And we took it out and we put that episode out already. But if you haven't seen it, check out the previous at the end of this vid. You'll see it. This one, it was hard for us. Our car had a blown engine and we got stuck in Cairns for like 4 to 5 weeks waiting for it to get fixed. So we sort of just had to day trip around, and it's not normally how we would have travelled. But
Not a bad place to be stuck either.
no,
Yeah.
but I reckon you still would have got some good info out of it. We went to some good spots, and then especially once we picked up the car and come down, places we stayed
Oh
were
my
pretty
god.
nice, mate. Eh?
So cool. Yeah, it's really funny because a lot of people say to us, oh, don't you get sick of going back to the same places? The
No,
thing
never
is, we
do.
never do. We actually hit some epic spots on the way down.
and
Eddie
we found a
Bay.
few
Oh,
more that we need to hit on the way back up.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good. So anyway, you would have seen, like I said, the Whitsunday one and the Mackay one. Now we're sort of all caught up, right? So this is back to 2020. So what I'm going to try and do this year, it's going to stay more current. Say good day, kids. Kids are having bloody lunch. So I'm going to put them out after we'd been to the places, so it's easier for you guys to follow. Last year it was hard because we'd started the series and then the car blew up later on in the year. And anyway, it was just a bit hard to try and keep the flow going. This year will be all sweet. I know we've got some really cool stuff planned. So
Exciting. Yeah.
We'll tell you that we might do a whole episode just on 2020 plans, I think, because we've got so many.
Update.
Bit of an update.
Yeah.
I want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't seen already, we've got a Patreon page, which is a place where you guys can support our content. And not only that, you sort of get VIP access to our info. So anyone who emails us and asks us questions through there, they're sort of the people we get back to as soon as we can. And because honestly, I know it might not seem like we're that busy, but in the background, we're super busy. And although we try, we can't always get back to all the requests for info that we get from you guys. So cool, happy days. North Queensland was sick. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I just want to add too that Justin seems in the videos to like do all the cooking and everything, but it's actually I probably do most of it. I just want to prove to you that I've made Justin a ham and salad sandwich.
You know she had to watch a YouTube tutorial on how
Oh
to
my
make a
god! Stop!
No, I know it does.
I do a lot of.
She does do a lot
when
of
Justin
cooking.
puts together like little catch and cook things or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously he does it, but
all
I
good.
just want to let you know that
It's good. We talked about it in this episode just gone. It's teamwork.
Yes,
you
that's
can't
right.
live on the road full time, school your kids,
Without-
travel,
yeah.
and run a business without having a good team partner.
Aw.
Hey, we go all right.
he's a good egg.
And I give her a bit of stick now and then, but it's all part of the fun. Hey? Just a bit of banter. Anyway, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And as always, comments, questions, feedback. 2020 is going to be massive. We've got some cool stuff coming at you. Enjoy.
Yeehaw.